Hey guys, where's my trusty pencil? Let me get my pencil, guys. Give me a second here. So it is October 7th, man. I'm going crazy here, eh? I'm looking at a lot of plays. Anyways, here's Eli Lilly and Company. We always start with what? The W, because we want to get that win. The weekly chart. Ticker symbol LLY, and once again, we start with the W because we want to get that win. The weekly chart. So as you can see, it's been doing a lot of rangy stuff, right? But why is it? So let's dive a little deeper. And I'm gonna zoom in really good. As you can see, this is why I like doing this, because I can control things and I just feel a lot more, I like doing it like this, but if you guys don't like it, let me know. Anyways, yeah, beat it up. Please comment on what you guys like. If you guys don't like it, let me know, man. Seriously, anyways. Look, so came up all the way up, it did a little gap there. And as you can see, it retraced back to that gap. Now look. What is that? There's a little gap there too. Let me zoom in even more. This is why I like doing these videos like this, but let me know what you think in the comments, if you like this or not. Anyways, look. Let's zoom in right there's a gap right from there to there. See it gap down. Started here, gap down. Let's do it again. Gap down. Anyways, so what did we wanted to do is we wanted to, on the weekly chart, we want price to close above that gap. So the gap actually started here, but it's kind of like, it kind of actually the end of it is kind of right here at the top, but it doesn't matter. Luckily, it closed way up here, so it closed above that gap. That's what we want. So close above that gap, and now on this week, now that it's done this business this week with closing, price closing, now this is the week of what? I believe this is the week of October 6th, right? That we want to start looking for that gap down red day, right? And when I say red day, I mean gap down negative day. So as you can see, and this is looking beautiful. And what's great is earnings aren't till over here. So I always like doing plays that are away from earnings because earnings is a crapshoot. But anyways, look. So as you can see, Monday, October 6th, it went green on Monday. Now today it's looking green, but it doesn't matter. It gapped up on this day because you know what? It closed at, it had a closing price of $845.05. And what did it open at this day? Let's see. Now open at $845. Oh, so it's a gap down. So a gap down because this day, the closing price was $845.05. So we want this day to close, to open below $845.05. Let's look, and guess what? It opened at $845.00. That means a gap down day. But job not done yet. Isn't that what the words of the famous Mamba guy said? Kobe Bryant? Eh? Anyways, so if this ends up going negative, game over. But right now it's hanging on by a thread by 0.04%. But it has to be negative. It can't be zero. It has to be negative. So if it ends up being negative, then that means this will be the top. But you have to wait for a gap down red day or gap down negative day. So this is part one, guys. This is part one, right? This is part one. I'm going to keep up with y'all for part 2 and 3. But yeah, this has to go down. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. But this is a great one. And as you can see on the weekly chart, it's been very, very rangy. It's been the range. As you can see, this is the top of the range. That's the bottom of the range. Let me do it like this. That's the bottom of the range. That's the top of the range. And it's going to come down, as I said, to probably about at least here. Fill that gap. There you go. So like, comment, subscribe, let you know what you think. I'm going to go be a dad again. Thanks. Appreciate it.